Nowadays, gadgets, internet, social media, and varieties of social networking sites can be considered as life to many, for it gives color and enjoyment in this tiresome and weary world. Websites and applications that allow users to make and share content as well as participate in social networking is called social media. It plays a vital role in everyone who knows how to operate it, most especially the students. Social media makes it more convenient for us to communicate, access, and give information using different social media websites such as Google, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and a lot more. Again, yes, we can say that social media plays an important role to everyone nowadays because it gives us entertainment whenever we are stressed and looking for something to do. Social media indeed is helpful and convenient for some of our tasks to get easily done. But on the other side, it has negative impact when improperly used or managed. It negatively affects our daily life. For example, in school, work, relationship with others. According to the study, Facebook addiction are very similar to those related to drug addiction. These are spending a lot of thinking about Facebook, feeling an urge to use it more, using it to forget about personal problems, failing to reduce to use it, becoming restless if prohibited from using it, and using Facebook so much that it has had a negative impact on job or duties. Darmeshi, a German scientist, associated the intensity of Facebook use to the brain's nucleus accumbens where chemical payoffs from certain actions occur. According to the doctor, the addictive effect may be caused by Facebook's capability for reputation management. Masters claimed that students are becoming highly addicted to social media sites and needs an immediate intervention enabled for them to be controlled due to their unnecessary engagement to the most used social media platforms such as YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, but it depends on the preference of the students. Great number of people argue about the risk of social media. They are terrified that this addiction engage negatively to the students' performance regarding to their academics. This study was chosen by the researchers because of the great power of social media to influence the current population. It can be of great use to make connecting easier. However, it has become apparent that social media addiction affects the academic performance of the students nowadays. Now, this research aims to fill in the gap of knowledge about the following. What is addiction? What is the frequently used social media application? Why do students use social media applications? How does social media affect the academic performances of the students? Lastly, what are the pointers and methods can the students use to minimize the use of social media applications? Now, to successfully fulfill this research, the plan is to use phenomenological research design, in which the current experiences or phenomenon of the participants will be studied. This research design intends to have an in-depth conversations with the respondents, a good way to have the study done. Through this, researchers will be able to have their absorption about what's the effect of social media to the academic performances of the freshmen from City College of Angeles, specifically in the Institute of Education, Arts and Sciences Department. As for the materials or instruments, interviews shall be the instrumentation. In this way, interviewees are able to participate more. Interviews allow the researchers to ask more of it, often uses open-ended questions. Interviewing the respondents is one way to have their deep views or interpretation about the topic. Interviewing is a way to collect data as well as to gain knowledge from individuals according to Kale. The researchers see the focus group discussion as the best fit to interview their participants. But of course, before going into data collecting, the researchers shall issue a letter of request that has to be signed by the teacher in charge. Once it's already signed up, all consent letters are given to the parents or guardians of the interviewees. It shall be strictly implemented that only participants whose consent letters were approved underwent the focus group discussion. The researchers will gather data from the IEAS students by doing focus group discussion. This data gathering is anticipated to be finished in 5 days. After gathering information from the participants, the researchers will be doing the transcript. The transcript is expected to use from analyzing the data up to defending the study itself. Once everything is settled, the researchers will then shred the transcript. As this study comes to a success, this study will be of benefit to the following. Students. The students will be aware of the adverse side effects of the excessive use of Facebook and other social media networks and be able to assess themselves as to how their academic performances and behavior will be affected and on how to deal with them. Parents. The parents will be able to know their children's profile on their academic performances and will be able to coordinate with the teachers to improve and maximize the capacity their parental guidances of their children. Teachers. Teachers will benefit from this study from the findings and its recommendation thereof. They would be able to keep track and assess the student's profile, behavior, and academic performances, especially those who have access to technological or electronic devices that can link to social media networks.